How's everybody's weekend going? I wanted to bring a quick update on the news and the market here. Sunday, 2:30 EST, just before 2:30 in the afternoon on the East Coast. Two quick stories. First story is Bitcoin. Lightning Network hits 6,000 nodes after a week-long spotlight on Twitter. Bitcoin's mainnet Lightning Network implementation has hit new records across the board as its rapid growth in 2019 continues. 6,000 nodes, 2.4 million capacity. Data from monitoring resource 1ml.com confirms that the number of active nodes, channels, and overall transaction capacity of Lightning are now higher than ever in its 13th month history. The increase in size comes as Lightning gains publicity beyond the Bitcoin technical community thanks to a user-driven initiative getting others familiarized with how the network works. Specifically, Lightning Torch, a related transaction being bounced between nodes, has already gained participation from Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, which has been huge. He's been talking about it quite a bit on his personal account on Twitter. And I think it may have been mentioned on the Joe Rogan Experience, which is, I think, probably the biggest podcast in the world right now. Has already gained participation from, as I said, Jack Dorsey in what became a widely publicized event last week. Calls have since come for other well-known faces such as Tesla CEO Elon Musk to follow Dorsey's example and further expand awareness of Lightning. According to 1ML, there are currently a total of 6,048 reachable nodes and almost 2,500 channels, 25,000 channels, while capacity has reached 660 Bitcoin, 2.39 million. So, pretty large news. This is definitely going to help the adoption of Lightning and the entire scaling of Bitcoin, especially when the market, this crypto winter ends, which I think I noted. I think it's been almost 2 weeks now that I think we hit the bottom. I didn't say for sure. I never get into price predictions really, but it just seemed to me like we hit the bottom. And the further I look at all the statistics, the last 60 days, at that point, we're looking strong, and now. They're really everything's starting to trend back the other direction. So that leads me into my second story. Litecoin price turns bullish again as $50 is the next target. This is out of the Merkle.com. It has proven to be an interesting weekend where Litecoin is concerned. Although the altcoin has always been popular, its price usually remains on the low side of the spectrum compared to Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. For some unknown reason, there is heavily inflated Litecoin trading volume. Everything else is kind of hanging around even today, and Litecoin's up over 7% again, which may very well push the Litecoin price over $50. It's around 46 as I'm recording this. Litecoin price turns bullish again. This weekend seems to be a good time to buy, sell, trade Litecoin under the average market circumstance. That is not necessarily the case. Litecoin is, like all other currencies, volatile, but it never goes through significant bull trends for more than a few hours on end. This time seems different, as the second major price spike in 3 days has been recorded. And they go on to say that what I said about it being over 7% today. And then it shows some of the tweets from some people on Twitter. I'm at rbryer23, at RBRYER23 on Twitter. So if you're not following me on there, give me a follow. I typically follow everybody back on there. So, but it's starting to show that Litecoin's wanting to test the 200-day EMA and some of the other metrics, which would show that we are heading back up, I think. And then I still think, if you didn't get a chance to buy Litecoin a couple weeks ago, and even at the beginning of the last week in the $30-something range, this is still a steal. So not financial advice, but long term $50 Litecoin is going to look very, very cheap, I think. So interesting story, since everything else is kind of just hanging out today. other than Binance Coin, which I don't typically cover. But into the market, Bitcoin is, like I said, almost dead even today. It's at down 0.02% at $3,676. Ethereum down 0.08% at 120.60. To Litecoin up right now, currently it's up 6.14% at $46. So if this trend continues, it'll break into the $50 valuation here in the coming hours. Maybe sometime tomorrow or tonight it could happen. Bitcoin Cash currently down 2.28%, 122.20. To Monero down 0.43%, $48.14. Dash down 1.03%, 73.36. USD. Neo up 2.43%, $7.73. It's an absolute steal on Neo still. Ethereum Classic down 0.42%, $4.05. And right now, Steem is currently at up 0.81% at 29 cents. It's going to be 30 cents here soon. So, lots going on in the news right now. I just wanted to bring you guys a quick update before I watch this La Liga Barcelona match here. So, I think this market is starting to head in the hodler's favor here. So, circulating market cap currently 121,991,199,000 aggregate. Bitcoin dominance didn't drop any like I anticipated this weekend, since the market cap really didn't move at all. I think it was 122 when I did my video Friday, 122 billion. And aggregate or Bitcoin dominance currently at 52.85%. So it actually might have went up like 1% or 2, not 1% or 2, but a couple tenths of a percent. So everyone have a good Sunday. Let's hope tomorrow is another green day and we get more clarification that we're heading the other direction now. Maybe start testing the up to the 4,000s.